safety and security just don't happen. They are the results of collective consensus and public investment. We owe our children, the most vulnerable citizens in our society, a life free of violence and fear. By Mr. Nelson Mandela. Most parents want what's best to ensure the safety of their children. So as the other residents, and this pushed us to recommend our own products that will surely provide better security for this respective subdivision. We believe that purchasing our products will not only be convenient, for we are providing you with 3 options that is suitable for this subdivision. Not only these are wide range, but also in great quality and affordable.
Moving on to our first option, we have outdoor pipe camera, model Sony 810, FEOE 960H, 700 TVL, TWDR, OSD, DNR. It have 1/3 in sensor size. The chipset is from Sony, Aperture 2.0. The lens type is fixed, and the focal length is 3.6. It also have -10 to 50 degrees operating temp and -20 to 60 degrees storage temp. So we see no hassle on choosing this one, and the price range is around 2,600 pesos per camera.
Coming next is outdoor 80 meters LED array camera 480 TVL, model Sony CCD 405 AK 2010. This model has 1/13 sensor size inches. Chipset is also from Sony, Aperture 1.2. The lens type is also fixed, and the focal length is 1.2. It also has -10 to 50 degrees operating temperature, -20 to 60 degrees storage. Not much of a difference, however, this is more affordable for this type of subdivision. The price range is around 1,000 pesos per camera.
Lastly is a 720 TVL fixed lens dome camera. Its model number is LIRDB SSV. The type of camera is an analog dome camera style. Its dome camera sensor is a CCD technology infrared special features is vandal-proof chip. It has a 1/3 Sony CCD 720 TVL. This model has a 1/3 in sensor size in inches. Chipset is also from Sony. The focal length of this camera is a 3.6 and it also has a -10 to 50 degrees operating temperature and a -20 to 60 degrees storage. The price of each camera costs around the price of ranges 3,400 per camera.
All of our products uses high-quality camera and lenses. A convex lens to be exact, and not concave lens. Convex lens is a converging lens which makes the capturing an image on a security camera possible. We have chosen this type of lens to use in our cameras for a few reasons.
Number 1, for it has wider fields of view other than reflective surfaces. Convex mirrors are also used for security purposes in subdivisions, because they broaden the reflected field of vision, allowing staff to see a large area of the field-bound subdivision.
Also, convex mirror have a larger field of view and hence a larger area could be kept under surveillance from a single mirror as compared to a concave mirror. And lastly, convex mirror is also much more easier to install and much more cheaper than the concave mirror.
Now we plan to put our CCTVs in some certain parts of this subdivision that will be explained to us by our mathematician, Mr. Bachansila.
Furthermore, I have made a few computations for you to visualize what be the range, how far you can see. For instance, if you place a camera on that area with another camera to avoid blind spot, how far can this both cameras see? So if A is here and B is there, you can see that point A is from -18 on the x-axis and 18 on the y-axis, while point B is from -9 on the x-axis and 9 on the y-axis. Before we compute, we need to know the formula. Our formula to compute the distance is square root of x sub 2 minus 2x sub 1 squared plus y sub 2 minus 2y sub 1 squared. We know that x sub 2 is -9 and x sub 1 is -18. We have to subtract them, then multiply by itself because it is squared. Same goes there, y sub 2 is 9 and y sub 1 is 18. Therefore, we ought to add them, 81 plus 81. So this will be the square root of 162. Then the result is 12.73 meters, and that is the distance of those cameras' vicinity range. Example number 2. Point C is from 5 on the x-axis and 18 on the y-axis. Point D is from 14 on the x-axis and 13 on the y-axis. Let us subtract first the x sub 2 with x sub 1 and the y sub 2 with y sub 1, then add. 81 plus 25 will be square root of 106. Therefore, this distance is 10.30 meters. Example number 3. Point E is from 2 on the x-axis and negative 7 on the y-axis. Point F is from negative 2 on the x-axis and negative 20 on the y-axis. We know that we have to subtract x sub 2 with x sub 1 and y sub 2 with y sub 1 and multiply by itself. So it will be 60 plus 169 and the sum is square root of 185 and the distance is 13.60 meters. Example number 4. Point G is from 9 on the x-axis and negative 16 on the y-axis. Point H is from 19 on the x-axis and negative 19 on the y-axis. Subtract them together and multiply by itself, then it will be 100 plus 9. 100 plus 9 is equals to 109. And don't forget the square root sign. So the distance is 10.44 meters. Last example, point I is from negative 18 on the x-axis and negative 12 on the y-axis. Point J is from negative 5 on the x-axis and negative 14 on the y-axis. Subtract, then multiply, and the result will be 169 and 4. Let us add them. The answer is 173. Square root of 173 is 30.15. Therefore, the distance is 30.15 meters. Now, we can see that the placement of each security cameras can ensure the safety of each individual and can be safely monitored by the guard or the council.
Overall, our company is here to offer our products and assurance, for we only want what's best for everyone.
It's your choice that matters and we respect that.
Choose what you think is right.
And always remember that everyone's safety is our priority. Thank you.